So let us begin anew, remembering on both sides that civility is not a sign of weakness, and sincerity is always subject to proof. Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. Let both sides explore what problems unite us, instead of belaboring those problems which divide us.
When it comes to the practice of law, let's face it, lawyers get right in the middle of disputes and disagreements, and it can be hard to maintain composure. It can get contentious, and sometimes civility takes a back seat. On top of that is the perception that a win only comes at the expense of someone else, and that means taking no prisoners by using aggression, scorched earth tactics. We see it on TV and in the movies. The bulldog lawyer grilling a hostile witness, objections flying, people yelling you can't handle the truth. But what used to be fiction is starting to seep into reality, and instead of law being an attempt at resolving an issue, it seemingly becomes a sport where the loudest yeller wins. Civility plays a big role in making sure the public doesn't lose trust in the legal system. Even more important, lawyers are setting an example with their actions, and showing that while not always easy, it is possible to disagree with someone with respect, courtesy. Civility is the everyday magic of cooperation, of common ground. Civility is the act of being civilized, and it's just as relevant and important now as it was when JFK talked about it back in 1961. So what's a civilized lawyer to do? Let's find out.
Lawsome, the podcast for law firms. Powered by ConsultWebs.
Welcome back to Lawsome, the only podcast for law firms that loves shopping for school supplies, but hates going to school. We're here to inform, educate, and entertain the legal community on the latest in personal and professional developments. My name's Jake Sanders, and I'm a chocoholic. And with me, as always, is the man who keeps telling everyone Pop-Tarts are named after his grandma, Paul Julius. Paul, man, what's up with grandma? What's going on with that? Is that true?
It's totally true. I keep telling everyone.
I know, and that's why I put it in the describer, just because I want people to know what we talk about and, what's important to us. So, I remember your grandma fondly. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to have to civilly and respectfully reframe this discussion.
I know, and I feel like I've been in civil somehow.
Because my grandma was a Pop-Tart.
Anyway, what's on the show today? This very civil show.
We will not be discussing anyone's grandma.
Yes.
We at the Hot Takes Buffet with an article from law.com and discuss ethics in the legal profession. We talk about civility, fake news, and Venn diagrams.